Rams. The LA Rams literally bought themselves a Super Bowl last year by trading away their franchise quarterback in Jared Goff and bringing in Matthew Stafford. And they got Odell Beckham Jr. They got Von Miller. They literally bought themselves a championship last season, and they had probably a 3 to 4 year window where they could win a lot of games. Unfortunately, this year, the wheels have kind of fell off the bus. They lost Von Miller in free agency. Odell Beckham Jr. tore his ACL in the Super Bowl. Probably won't sign back with the Rams anyways because they're terrible this year. And just announced that Cooper Kupp will be gone on IR and he'll have season-ending ankle injury. Season-ending ankle surgery, I should say. So, is this an overreaction or underreaction that the Rams Super Bowl window has officially been closed? Guys, the Rams Super Bowl window was closed last year after they won the Super Bowl. Did you guys see how Aaron Donald was happy? Like, he was giving like the ring sign, like, oh yeah, like he was like relieved that they won the Super Bowl, and he was just like ready to ride off into the sunset. There is no hunger on that team. There is no drive on that team. Like, the hardest thing to do in sports is not winning a championship. It is repeating a championship. It is coming back the next season with that same hunger, with that same drive to succeed over and over and over again. I think that's ultimately why when I was in high school, when we went to 4 state championships, we never won one, but that's how we got back each and every year because we wanted that goal. We could never quite grasp it. I mean, when you make a championship game 4 years in a row and you lose every one and get your ass whooped, that pisses you off for the next season and you want to get back there. The Rams were completely satisfied and completely full after they won that Super Bowl last season. And the other reason why this window is officially closed for them because they have literally 3 draft picks in the next 2 seasons. 3 draft picks in the next 2 seasons because they traded everything away to win 1 championship. They literally sold their soul to the devil to win 1 championship. And the devil's like, hey, you guys might get 3 or 4. Nope, just kidding. Like, it is not an overreaction that the Rams Super Bowl window is officially been closed. Like, it is just, when you go all in on 1 season, you don't look forward to the future. Let's think of the 49ers back in the the Raiders back in like the early 80s, right? They went all in to win that 1 Super Bowl, and they were dog crap for, 20 years, right? And then John Gruden came in, and they won another Super Bowl, like, boop, and then right back down. That's exactly what the Rams are going to do. So Rams fans, do not overreact. The next 20 years are going to be terrible. You are going to get 3 to 5 wins every season. And then next season, you'll be, we're way up here again, then way back down. There is no level of consistency. Like, yes, I know the Rams, did they go to the Super Bowl with Jared Goff? I'm pretty sure they did. It was McVay's first year, right? And did they end up losing to the Patriots? I think it was. Like either way, my mind's kind of foggy about that. But they never maintain that level of success, right? Why the Kansas City Chiefs have a chance to have a dynasty is because they have been consistently building, and they were there, and now they're kind of riding that wave on top. Exactly like the New England Patriots. They were like poof there, and they were on the pinnacle, and there's no straight increase or straight decrease. So every time I feel like a team is like bad and then all of a sudden really freaking good, the next season, like, they're just going to be like, meh, like, the Bengals. Now, I'm not saying the Bengals, went and bought themselves a team, right? They drafted and worked their ass off in the draft, but this overnight success that they kind of quote had, that's why they're not as hungry this season, because last year they were 10-7 going into the playoffs, and they just happened to get right at the right time. And they probably think, hey, we can do it again. But the Rams Super Bowl window is officially been closed 100% because they're not hungry. They're old vets. They're all 30 plus years old. They got the Super Bowl ring. Right now, they're just collecting a paycheck until it's time to retire. Let's just be honest. For checking out that man-hour clip. If you're interested in the next video, click the link right here. Of course, subscribe right here. And always join us Monday through Friday, 8 p.m. East Coast time, right here where you're watching this clip. And as always, Man Hour Nation, rise up.